Welcome to Rock Bands. This is a show where we cover rock bands, their history, and more. Let's begin. Today's artist is Queen. Queen is a British rock band formed in London in 1970 by Brian May, Roger Taylor, John Deacon, and Farrokh Bulsara, better known as Freddie Mercury. Before this, May and Taylor played in a band called Smile, which would disband around the time they joined Queen, but before Deacon joined. They had gone through 3 bassists, but would then end up permanently cementing their lineup in 1971. Around the same time, they would release their self-titled debut album, Queen. Moving on, they'd go on to release the sequel to the debut album, Queen 2, on March 8, 1974. By this point, they had made somewhat of a name for themselves and would release Sheer Heart Attack only 8 months later. This would become Queen's breakout hit, and became what many critics dub their most recommended listen. This quickly changed when they released A Night at the Opera in November 1975, becoming their first Billboard #1 record, including the iconic single Bohemian Rhapsody. Gotta love By this point, they had become household names, releasing albums through the rest of the 70s into the 80s, even doing the soundtrack for the cult classic film Flash Gordon. Sadly, beginning in 1986, Freddie began to feel ill, suspecting he may have something wrong with him. This was confirmed a year later by doctors when he was diagnosed with AIDS. He had kept it a secret from the public, but informed his bandmates about the situation. Even though he suffered through the illness, he would press on to release 2 more albums, those being The Miracle in 1989 and Innuendo in 1991. During this time frame, the public had noticed his declining health and frail appearance, and would later confirm he had the disease on November 23, 1991. The day after, he would pass away at the age of 45. RIP. However, May, Deacon, and Taylor would continue to play together. The last album they released featuring Freddie's vocals was Made in Heaven in 1995. Deacon would then leave the band 2 years later. Although Queen became a shell of its former self, the legacy still remains strong, with rough estimates of their records being sold in the 100 millions, giving them the title of one of the best-selling musical artists in the entire world. And they got an induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, whatever I'm trying to say here, and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2018. Holy crap. Queen... Queen is a name that will likely never die and remain relevant. Queen is a name that will likely never die and probably remain relevant until into the 22nd century. Whatever this says. Who knows? Thanks for watching.
Welcome to KNYT Student Announcements. Today is Monday, November 17th. I'm Hayden.
And I'm Austin. And now on to your student announcements. Congratulations to the Richwoods chess team. They soundly beat Brimfield on Wednesday, with most players winning both games. Yesterday, because of a couple of absences of some of our best players, our squad went into Washington with many players playing at a much higher level of competition than they would normally face.
David Hahn, sitting in for Kamran Jaffer, team captain and our #1 player, went 1 win, 0 losses, 1 tie, an impressive feat. Coincidentally, Kamran Jaffer went off yesterday to celebrate finally tying a nemesis from Dunlap, the one they call Owen, one of the best players in the state and maybe the best in the area, who he had never beaten and never tied in his entire life, playing him over 25 separate times.
Mitchell Wenger has continued his downstate dominance as of late with an undefeated streak since meeting the dreaded Dunlap. Hudson Burke played to one of the exciting ties of the season, going to the last second, followed by a defeat of the same opponent.
Yash Mattel also defeated his higher-seeded opponent twice. All of the chess teams stepped it up to defeat Washington High School. An extra special shout-out to Keith Long, who defeated his Washington opponent twice.
The question is, will Mitchell win this past weekend at the tournament in Chicago? Time and Coach Hickman.
Attention Knights fans, tickets for Winter Sports are now available on GoFan. Let your phone be your ticket. Buy in advance to ensure your entry to the games. Let's pack the gym and show our support for the Knights.
We have our St. Jude Club paper drive to benefit the Ronald McDonald House going on right now. You can You can bring paper towels, toilet paper, tissues, and wrapping paper to your 5th hour class. The 5th hour that brings the most wins a pizza party.
Attention all current ICC dual credit students. The final day to drop your current ICC class is Monday, November 17th, 2025. With the W for withdrawal, please reach out to your current teacher to ask the current grade or class status. See your counselor if you have further questions.
Attention all current early college students. If you are interested in taking a spring semester class, please reach out to your school counselor in order to get registered for the course.
Interact needs male sophomore and junior students to apply for Big Brother and Big Sister lunch buddies with Northmore. Many young boys at Northmore are in need of a Big Brother. Speaking of Interact, Dr. Clarkson has many volunteering needs. See her in 163 to sign up.
Just cutting myself off. I gotta stop. Being stupid. Softball off-season workouts have started with Coach Boyley from 3 o'clock to 5 p.m. out at the softball fields. They will run Mondays through Thursdays. If you have any questions, please see our AD, Mr. Cruzen.
Please mark your calendar for the upcoming college visits. November 18th, 8:30 to 11, ICC.
November 21st, Northern Illinois University 4th hour virtual visit.
December 2nd, ICC, 8:30 to 11.
December 9th, Indiana State University virtual visit 9:25 to 10:15.
See Ms. Dreyer in the counseling office for more info or to sign up. Caps around the castle. Girls sophomore basketball versus Whitney Young away at 5 p.m.
Girls varsity basketball versus Whitney Young away at 6:30 p.m.
That's all we have from KNYT News for today. I'm Hayden.
And I'm Austin. Have a magnificent Monday, Richwoods.
What am I with?
Jure. Bruce.
What is y'all's least favorite Thanksgiving dish?
I don't know what it's called, but probably like that red stuff. Like that red, like gelatin type stuff.
Oh, he talking about
Like cranberry something.
yeah, cranberry sauce. He talking about cranberry sauce.
I ain't gonna lie, stuffing, bro. Stuffing.
What am I with? Alright. So what is your least favorite Thanksgiving dish? Casserole.
Still recording.
What am I with? Dante Wallace. Alright. What is your least favorite Thanksgiving dish? Cranberry sauce. That's disgusting. I see. What am I with? Malachi.
Mrs. Lamine?
Ben. Alright. So what is y'all's least favorite Thanksgiving dish? I ain't gonna lie, probably dressing.
I'm not a big pumpkin pie fan.
That's valid. I don't like that canned cranberry jelly stuff. Not my favorite. Not my favorite.
I don't know what beef y'all got with dressing and cranberry sauce, but what am I with? Shot. Alright. So what is your least favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Might be a hot take. I don't really like the turkey. I like the ham.
See, now we're talking balls. Now he knows balls. Alright. What is y'all's least favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Cranberry sauce.
Dressing. Dressing.
What's y'all in dressing, bro? Like, what's wrong? What am I with?
Raya.
Okay. So what is your least favorite Thanksgiving dish?
It's either dressing or that cranberry.
Now I'm talking about no pistol, talking 30s now. 30s now, 30 bands, 30 now.